So I know a lot of folks are wondering, this clone Lego coming out of China, is it any good? Is it worth spending my money on? So I'm just going to do a couple videos, some of the models we've bought over the last little while, and just review them, and you can see what this kind of Lego is like. Actually, technically it's not Lego, it's an interlocking ABS plastic building block. This particular model is from Kazi. Forgive me if my Chinese pronunciation is off. It's a model of the World War II Tiger I tank, the Panzerkampfwagen 6 Ausführung E, and it's got over 1,000 pieces once you factor in all the extra pieces that they throw in. And it's a fairly complicated model to build, but a lot of fun to build. It's not perfect scale of for a minifigure. It's like the minifigure that one of the minifigures that comes with it. You can see this is a massive tank. In real, it would be closer to be about this long, not quite as tall. But it's a fairly accurate representation. There are lots of variants that were modified for various theaters of the war, but this is general representation of many of the Tiger ones. A lot of unique pieces, and I'll just let you look at this for a sec. So we can pop the turret right off, and you can see inside. Don't ask me what they were doing with the steering wheel there. I don't drive a tank, but I'm pretty sure they are not operated with steering wheel. But anyhow, lots of funky stuff going on in there anyway. This big diesel engine. Here's the bottom. Once again, lots of pieces. And let's pop off one of these tracks so you can see just how complicated all that was in there. That was lots of fun to put all that there together. Get an idea what it looks like there. Now, it was a fairly complicated model to build. Lots of unique components that I'll show you the instructions here. Just to fit everything together. Lots of multiple steps, but laid out very well. Anybody who's put together a few models can figure out how to do it. Might just take you a little longer. Anyone who likes to build, lots of fun. Let's go to the core of what we want to do here, the quality of the bricks. Hopefully you can see as much of this in the focus of the camera. I'm going to just pop some pieces off here. Biggest question everybody has with the Chinese clone Lego is, what's the quality of the bricks like? How do they compare to my regular Lego? Are they going to be compatible? Are they gonna fit? Is the color going to be right? So we'll pull off a few bricks here. We can look at them and see. Overall, the bricks, they're pretty good. Pretty good copy of what Lego's done. Whether or not they've stolen dies or what they've done. But you can see it's not perfect. You know, there's a little bit of wavering in there, and you know, I've tried to push these together pretty consistently. It's pretty good. There were a couple pieces in here. Now here, you notice the studs here. They have their own Kazi stamping in there, which is fine. Every once in a while you'll have a stud that there obviously was an air bubble in the die. Doesn't really affect it, just looks somewhat aesthetically unique. Most of the pieces are pieces that we're accustomed to, that just regular Lego pieces. Some of them are slightly different, modified, or slightly different version. Yeah, they use lots of different types of bricks to make this whole thing be quite a unique model. Clutch is pretty good. Like with their own bricks, it's perfect, and with Lego bricks, I got a couple here, a couple old ones and new ones. Clutch is pretty tight of what you'd imagine a regular Lego brick to a regular Lego brick. So I've got some different pieces here. Yeah, they hold pretty good. A little bit tighter on the new brick. Not quite as tight as that one's been around the block. You may see inconsistent gap here. It's just an imperfection in the casting of these slope pieces, and you see that from time to time in with the Chinese knockoff Lego. And for the price you pay, it's I guess you got to decide. You know, is it depending what you're building? You know, where in your model are these components going to be? Is that a huge factor for you? But they are very compatible with Lego, and we get a lot of play value out of them, and I recommend them. And this is definitely one set that you get your money's worth, with quantities of pieces being over 1,000 pieces in this set. And you can see with my tape measure here, you get an idea of the size of this particular set. So, any questions, feel free to ask in the comments.